Well, happy Memorial Day, one and all. It is Memorial Day here in the U.S. It's Monday, May 30th, and we have the Tundra back out at Sioux Young Park in El Paso, Texas. It's about 86 degrees ambient. Old Glory is flying in the breeze at half-staff in remembrance of those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice in our country's wars. And that's what Memorial Day is all about. It's separate and distinct from Veterans Day, and I'm not sure if that translates to today's generations, but Memorial Day is about honoring the dead, those who have fallen, those who have given the last full measure and gone on to Gary Owen, as we say here in the States. Valhalla, as our Nordic brothers and sisters say. But in any event, Veterans Day is in November, and that's a totally separate and distinct day, and that's where we honor all those who serve, or actually have served and are currently serving. Okay, we have the Tundra. We've got an APC 12-6 prop. We're just going to be doing some flying and some demonstrating, okay? That's all we're doing here. So you hold up elevator when you taxi, and that's why I wanted to do that, was to show you. We got some pretty thick grass right here, okay? I'm going to go ahead and bring in half flap, even though the flag's doing pretty good right now. But we got some pretty thick grass, as you can see, okay? We're almost up to the hubs, okay? So we're going to go ahead and use the half flaps to break her off the surface, and we're just going to do maybe some stall demonstrations. So I'm going to hold a little bit up, get her flying on the mains, and there you go. Okay, bring up the flaps, kick in just a little bit of rudder to counter the fact that she's dragging. Start with the timer, and there we go. All right, and with this 12-6 prop, she's doing really good now. She's set up for about a 60% cruise, maybe 70% cruise, and as you can see, she'll just fly off into the horizon. I mean, it's just, she's tracking straight as an arrow. I've got a 2200 3-cell in there. It's an old Turnigy. I think it's a 25C, 35C burst. And it's doing okay. It's a little clapped out. It's got a little puffiness going on. It's seen better days, but it still makes the plane fly, and that's all that matters. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring her to the wind, and we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and back off the throttle. Let's go ahead and give her full up elevator, and she just stalled. And there you go. As you can see, totally controllable. Roll the throttle on. Not panic. There's no panic. Let the nose drop a little bit. Let the nose drop a little bit. Let the plane regain some airspeed, and then slowly roll the throttle on. As you can see, the winds are really starting to kick up now. So we're going to do another one of these stalls here. So we're going to go ahead and roll off the throttle. We're full up elevator, and there she is. The prop's windmilling, guys and gals, and look at that. Will you look at that? Look at that. Okay, let the nose drop, roll the throttle on. She regains airspeed, and we begin flying again. Okay, we're going to go ahead and line her up into the wind again, and we're going to do a half flap stall. So let's try that. All right, let's see how that goes with this kind of wind. Again, it's getting kind of windy, so we've got some altitude. We're going to line her back up into the wind. I'm bringing on half flaps right now. Okay, I'm going to bring on half flaps right now. I'm going to slowly roll off the throttle, and there you go. I'm bringing in full up elevator at this time, and that's it. As you can see, the prop is windmilling, but that's it. I mean, she's really controllable. She has a lot of aileron authority yet. So, roll the throttle on, bring up the flaps, let her start flying again, and that's it. No need to panic. No need to worry. You know, really, this plane is very controllable at a clean and a half flap stall. Full flaps, a little bit of a different story. All right, but hey, we're going to go ahead and do some bush flying here. So, bringing on half flaps, coming over the tree line, bringing on full flap. All right, we're bringing on full flap. We're coming straight into the wind. We're rolling on our throttle here just a smidge to control the sink rate. And let her come right in. All right. The winds have shifted slightly. So right now we're basically flying into the wind this way. Welcome to the desert. Okay, hey, we're gonna go ahead and do a See, I'm going to give a little bit of down pressure on the stick, a little bit of down elevator, a little bit of forward pressure rather on the stick. We got the tail flying, and that's called a wheel takeoff, or basically we're letting the tail high takeoff. Okay, so we're going to do some more bush flying here. We're going to let her slip in just a little bit. We're going to bring on half flap, controlling the sink rate. You saw the shadow of the plane come right over the trees. Okay, we kind of level out here at the bottom. We hold her off, hold her off, hold her off, and boom. All right, doesn't get much better than that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring her back to us, and we're going to do one more go around. Well, we only have 1 minute remaining. Shoot, maybe we won't. Okay. All right, well, you know what? There we are. Okay, bring up the flaps. And we got some mud on the tires. Will you look at that, huh? Anyways, okay, hey, we're going to go ahead and clear out the timer. Hey, real quick, just a real quick flight demo showing you her clean stall and her half flap stall. I've already shot some video, and I'm sure they're going to be up soon showing a full flap stall. And I think with this plane, your mileage really does vary, you know, because I've noticed a couple of times she wanted to drop a wing, and then sometimes she doesn't. So I guess it depends upon a lot of contributing factors. You know, what kind of wind are you flying into? You know, is it a 2 to 3 mile an hour breeze? It is a 5 to 8 mile an hour wind. You know, what are you doing? What sort of lift is being generated over those wings when you have her in a dirty configuration with the flaps? Now, again, remember, I've already shown you this several times, but there's my half flap, and there's my full flap. I think I only go to about 80%, maybe 75%. I don't, you know, I don't have the full 90-degree barn doors going on, because they really more or less become brakes at that point, and I don't want brakes. Okay, I want flaps. All right, hey, hope you enjoyed that flight. Hope you're subscribing. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot more videos of this fine model coming. If there's anything you'd like to see, go ahead and post it up, and I'll try to oblige. But I'm trying to cover all the bases right now with regards to, you know, demonstrating stalls, demonstrating stall capability, and all of that. So in any event, hope you enjoyed today's flight, and look forward to posting up some more great videos of this model, and look forward to seeing you subscribing. Cheers all, and happy landings.